Well, let's get you more on that. On the Gaza peace plan, India has now welcomed Donald Trump's initiative, praising Donald Trump for his peace plan and the hostage release signal that has now been signaling a progress when it comes to ending the conflict that has been raging in the Middle East. And this is Prime Minister Narendra Modi who has welcomed the peace plan to end the conflict, saying that India supports a durable and just peace, hailing international efforts for bringing about peace in Gaza, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi says that we welcome President Trump's leadership as peace efforts in Gaza make a decisive progress, indicating of a release of hostages marks a significant step forward, and India will continue to strongly support all efforts towards durable and just peace. That seems when it comes to India welcoming the stand, as far as India is now concerned, had already made it clear that the peace process is now concerned. That would be welcomed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. As far as when it comes to Donald Trump previously had reposted Prime Minister's post on Gaza peace plan. Hamas seems to have now accepted the 20-point peace plan, though with certain caveats. Let's get connected with Srinjoy now. Srinjoy, immediately we are looking at Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcoming the stance that has now been taken, especially when it comes to the release of hostages and the conflict ending, and lasting peace is something that India vouches for.
India has always spoken for peace. India has always spoken of a ceasefire and a just and durable peace. And the fact that this has happened, this is a step forward, is something that India has welcomed. Right from the beginning of after the 7th October attack by Hamas on Israel, India has been saying this again and again. There has to be a solution. There has to be peace. And the fact that there is a step forward is a step in the positive direction, is what India believes. Now, of course, there are things that have to be ironed out. The issue that relates to foreign leadership in Gaza is something Hamas is not accepting. Now, how do you work that out? Also, the return of weapons. Now, how do you, first of all, Hamas is not keen on returning weapons. Even if they were, how do you know all weapons were going to be returned? So these are things that have to be sorted out. But the fact that the hostages are going home is a big moment, because this actually will ensure that some efforts towards peace will happen. So the hostages is a big issue. The foreign leadership is a big issue, and weapons is a big issue. Now, one of them is being sorted out, and let's hope that peace now prevails, because about 60,000 people have died in the fighting. Many are women and children.
Yes.
And nobody wants the fighting to continue.
While putting out again what the Prime Minister has said, supporting the peace plan that has been projected by President Trump, saying that we welcome President Trump's leadership as peace efforts in Gaza make decisive progress. Indication of release of hostages mark a significant step forward, and India will continue to strongly support all efforts towards a durable and just peace. Let's put out exactly what is this peace plan all about, because President of the United States, who has cast himself as the only person who seems to be capable of achieving lasting peace in Gaza, he's invested significant political capital in the efforts to end the 2-year-old war that has killed tens of thousands of people and has left the U.S. ally Israel increasingly isolated on world stage. Now, Donald Trump has praised all the countries that supported his Gaza peace plan as Hamas prepares to release all of the hostages. Let's take a look at the closer look as far as his statement is now concerned, because Donald Trump giving out a warning that if Hamas does not accept his peace plan, then all hell will break loose.
I want to thank the countries that helped me put this together: Qatar, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, and so many others. So many people fought so hard. This is a big day. We'll see how it all turns out. We have to get the final word down in concrete. Very importantly, I look forward to having the hostages come home to their parents and having Some of the hostages, unfortunately, you know the condition they're in, come home likewise to their parents because their parents wanted them just as much as though that young man or young woman were alive. So I just want to let you know that this is a very special day, maybe unprecedented in many ways. It is unprecedented. But thank you all, and thank you all to those great countries that helped. We were given a tremendous amount of help. Everybody was unified in wanting this war to end and seeing peace in the Middle East. And we're very close to achieving that. Thank you all, and everybody will be treated fairly.